Alrighty, so I finished breakfast. I still have my bowl of grapes, but you know, that's something good to just munch on. Yummy. But I wanted to come on here and talk about a few things, and I don't know if I will do this as like a separate vlog or separate video or just put it in this vlog. I don't really know. Also, I'm still kind of tired and I still have morning voice a little bit, morning throat, so like that's what the cough is. I feel like I'm a little scratchy and I feel like I just want to close my eyes and go back to sleep, but you know, I gotta wake up. It's like 10:30. But anyway, so this whole thing happened. For me, it happened March 13th. March 13th was my last day of work. I have 2 jobs. So I worked my school job March 13th, and then my shift was canceled for my second job that night, that Saturday, and that Sunday. And by Monday, every store was closed and school was closed. So I've been out, let's see, 2 weeks now? Let me look. March 13th, a full 2 weeks I have not had any work, and school as well. My last day in a classroom was March 11th. So I have been doing nothing for 2 weeks now, which is a very long time, to be honest. I think it's a little more than other people. Some people have worked 1 more week when I was already off. So they've only completed like one week. But here I am at 2 weeks, and I want to say everything officially went downhill. This might sound crazy, but it's accurate. Everything officially went downhill on Thursday, March 12th, when Disney World announced that they were closing. Because when Disney closes, it's a big deal. Real things are happening when Disney decides no guests, because that's very rare. So now this is the 6th closure of its existence in time that it is closed, but this will be the longest closure ever. I think it already is the longest closure since it's already been 2 weeks, but it's probably going to go on for like a month and a half, so it's definitely going to be the longest closure. But on March 12th is when the world found out that Disney closed, and for me, I was lucky enough to be in public when I found out, so that was fun. I kind of got emotional, but like I sucked it up until I got home and then I let it all go. But yeah, so I was out with my best friend who we were gonna go to Disney together, and we found out together, and it was a very sad, depressing night, to say the least. It started out real good, and then we got to dinner and it went downhill. So that was the first start. So that happened, and then but then we decided, well, we can still go because the resort is still open and Springs is still open, so we could still experience some of Disney even though we can't go to the parks. Well, fast forward, Disney then closed the parks, the resorts, and Springs, but not at that point. So we're still kind of trying to lift our spirits a little bit. On Friday at work, I had a mental breakdown over this whole thing, so that was exciting. That was fun. And I think I hit like 5 breakdowns in those 2 days over this whole thing that's going on. So now, a couple days later, we realized as things started to get more serious, things started to close and be limited and all this jazz, we ended up going with moving our trip from March to June. So now we have a trip set for June currently. It's at the end of June. So I have very high hopes that the world can get their act together and stay home and we can open Disney again. Even if it's not fully open to the extent of like you can do whatever you want, go wherever you want. Having the parks open and the resorts open and springs open will still be satisfying. Excuse me. In my opinion. So, but you know, I'm hoping for the best case scenario. So, right now, shooting for June. So that was one thing that has greatly affected me in this whole thing. Another one is I had a second trip a week later from Disney, and that one ended up being canceled as well. So now I've had two things that I was looking forward to for, one was a full year, over a year I think, and the second one was like 6 months of looking forward to doing this. And then all of a sudden, like days before leaving, it gets canceled. So both of that greatly affected me, and it changed all the plans. It changed everything. It was very like, okay, well, what do I do now? And so that trip doesn't have a reschedule yet, but I'm hoping for either later this year or same time next year. So hopefully it's still going to be within a year, almost within a year, because technically that trip wouldn't be until the end of this week. So, but anyway, and I guess the third thing is that this trip, the second trip, was part of my birthday. So now that my birthday trip was canceled and everything prior to my birthday was canceled, everything for sit down dinner you can't do, activities I would do are closed. So like it's going to be a stay at home birthday, which I am hopeful to make the best out of it and have a very good day. It's just not my ideal situation. Not saying it won't be a good day, but I definitely would have preferred to have my original plan of Disney and then my second trip, which was DC, and you know, life to be completely normal. Obviously that's what I prefer, but to say the least, it definitely was a whirlwind spin to like have to change my entire mindset of this is happening really soon to this is happening in a few months, in a year. And now figuring out what am I going to do with myself now. So, fast forward. I spent my first week doing nothing. I laid in bed, watched a lot of YouTube. I downloaded TikTok halfway through that week and made like 12 TikToks. And it was fun. Like, it wasn't the worst thing ever, but I wasn't getting up. I wasn't really doing anything. Second week, same exact thing. I didn't really do anything last week. I just laid around. I started my craft again, so that's almost done. But to be honest, nothing was really accomplished, you know? So, oh yeah. Side note, I had a whole apartment issue that I had to deal with during all of this. So while I was supposed to be staying at home, I had to stay at a hotel. So, you know, that was obnoxious. But anyway, where was I going? I lost my train of thought when I sidetracked, which is what usually happens. So now I decided that, you know what, it's time to kick myself in the booty. And we're going to try to accomplish more stuff. Maybe make some YouTube videos, post them, because I got plenty of time. Yesterday was announced that social distancing will be extended for America till April 30th. So with that being said, I am pretty positive that applies to both of my works not going back till May. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be here for the entire month of April. So with that being said, I was like, all right, I have a whole nother month of this. I cannot just lay around for a whole nother month. One, I think I'll drive myself crazy, and two, that's just not healthy. So, for my mental health, and probably physical health, as long as I'm moving around, I decided to get up. We're gonna get moving. I'm starting the vlog today, which if this is part of the vlog, then you see it. If not, then you'll see the vlog, or you did see the vlog. I don't know, something like that. And we're gonna just start doing a few things. I can do some homework, I can do some more crafts, make some YouTube videos, and we're just gonna try to make the best out of this next month. So, I think that was everything I had to... Thanks for burping right when I was speaking. So anyway, I think that was everything I had to say. So let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know how this has affected you and everything that's substantial or, you know, first world problems. But because I do understand that majority of my sadness is like, you know, you should just be grateful type of thing. But, you know, it doesn't matter. Sadness is sadness, you know? So, anyway, before I get on the tangent, I'm gonna let you guys go. And I'm gonna get on with my daily vlog for today. So, yeah, let me know how you guys are doing, okay?